I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard. I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard. I just wanna work so I can live long and play hard. I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard. I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard. I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard. I just wanna work so I can live long and play hard. I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard. Marshall Manson went into town, spread it among the people, he'll see your children drown. Missing Marshall Manson wins into town. There was no good or evil, only up and down. Run along, sing a song, no concern with right or wrong. Take your time, stay a while. The world is mine for me to defile. Evil is as evil does. Trauma makes you one of us. Drama is a waste of time, distracts you from the ones above. Stop looking up, stop looking up. Start looking down or your mouth will get shut. Rickety rap, stop, look at that. All of the girls set up my sack. There's some more oil left in Iraq. Forget all your woes, cigarette packs. Why are you okay with a mediocre life? You're gonna die soon and there's nothing on the other side. I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard. I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard. I just wanna work so I can live long and play hard. I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard. I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard. I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard. I just wanna work so I can live long and play hard. I don't give a fuck cause I live in a graveyard.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get wooded good, because that wood is so good. Oh, yes, it is. All right, we are joined by a purple fuzzy pillow today. Hello, purple fuzzy pillow.
Hi.
That's PFP right there. Anyways, Luna wants to take a shit, I think. Anyway,
Shit.
shed the shit. So, anyways, hello guys. This is Thursday, right? This is Thursday. Thursday. So I named this Stupid Intentions. That's what today's title of the Morning Wood is. Stupid Intentions. In the description below, social networks, best way to get notified about me being on YouTube. If you don't like watching on YouTube, which a lot of people don't because they don't like supporting a piece of pile of shit like the YouTube is. There's other platforms. There's DLive, there's Twitch, there's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's Periscope. We're every motherfucking where because we're awesome like that. Also in the description below, our wonderful producer, Booleanenator's Patreon is down there. Please throw him a few bucks for all the hard work he does. He is awesome and he deserves every fucking red cent that you can give him. Also, MissyAnn, our newest co-host. I keep saying newest co-host. She's been a host now for, I think, a couple of weeks. I think the new will wear off after a month. Anyways, her Patreon is down below. Luna doesn't have a Patreon yet. We're going to be creating a Patreon for Luna very soon because she deserves your money too. So Luna, MissyAnn, support those. Oh, her wish list is down there though. Go buy her something nice. She's got things on there she needs. She's got some drawers on there.
She needs some panties.
She needs some drawers. Everybody needs drawers. She's got to see. There's too much air going into her vagina, and she's queefing constantly. That's what's happening. She's just a walking queef right now. She needs draws. But anyways, do all that. My Patreon, my Streamlabs, my PayPal, which is really the only one that fucking matters, by the way, is me. It's down there. Tip. Today's stream go because I'm doing it for the trip and for my mom and all that. I'm going to set it another high one. I'm sorry, but we're trying to get there. I'm trying to leave my mom a good hunk of money. I did get the hotels paid for, by the way. The hotels are paid for.
That's awesome.
Yes. But I've got a lot of other shit going on. So today's stream go $300. $300. Now, introducing the guests and the people that are here. Of course, we got that shabby dab dab rabbit dab whatever. Shabisky's here.
Shapoopy. What's up, guys?
Shapoopy. Yeah. What I call you last night? Shabitch quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure, bitch, quick.
Yeah. And we're also joined by somebody who can actually rap.
What?
Marshall Manson.
Hello. If you like that song, it's now on Spotify, by the way.
Yeah, it's on
So go stream it
Spotify.
there.
If you haven't noticed, every day for the last while, we've been playing this young man's music before the show. And I'm sure we'll get around to playing some of Shabisky's stuff too before the show. Sometimes we do that. We like to promote other people here. If I can give somebody a little bit of attention, I will. And I've always been a big supporter of Marshall's here because he's actually very talented. I think he should be way more popular than he is on YouTube and stuff. I think that here's the thing. See, I'm trying to get a hold of some of these bigger YouTube reactors of music, right? And I want to bring them on the show. And when I do that, I'm going to ask one of them to react to one of Marshall's songs. And
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, that's my plan, because there is one that I'm actually kind of communicating with, and he's pretty big. He's got like 300,000 or 400,000 subs, and so I'm trying to get him on the show, and we're gonna work on that. And anyways, I'm really into the music reactors lately because they're funny. It's just funny because I disagree with a lot of them. Like when they fucking say Eminem music ain't good, I want to choke them to death and watch them die. But anyways, there's not but 3 rappers in the world right now. That's Eminem, Tom McDonald, and Misa. So I'm just telling you, there's the only 3 rappers on, and they're all Caucasian.
Caucasian.
But we're joined by Marshall. We're also joined by that little purple bitch, Adam Answer.
Hey, good morning.
And of course, I'm joined by my lovely co-host, Missy. Or as we like to call her, Big Tits McGee.
Big Tits McGee.
And a very colorful looking Luna today. How you doing, baby?
I'm sick.
Yeah, I'm sick. Hi, guys.
Poor Luna.
Hi, guys. She said, oh, I just realized you actually sound like Pimpisha right now.
Oh, damn.
Don't say that.
He sounds like Pimpisha. I just, when Pimpisha talks, she talks like this.
You do it like,
See?
can I suck your dick?
Oh,
That was great. That was great.
Is that good?
I enjoyed it.
That's pretty
just
good.
hearing you say that makes me happy. But
Okay.
it makes me giddy on the inside. Makes my nuts tingle. Why, man? This is a small start for the show, though, as far as viewership. Something's wrong.
I'm tweeting
tweet
it out
it.
right now.
Dark times.
I haven't got notified. So
My little sister is in the chat right now, though.
when you say little, is she a minor?
No,
Okay.
she's not a minor.
Okay.
She's only a couple years younger than I am, but she's
Oh,
my,
so
like
she's
my
50.
baby sister.
So she's 50.
Yes,
Okay. Well, hello,
she's
little
at
sis-
work right now.
Hello, little sister. Want to have sex?
Oh my god.
Little
Oh my
Debbie.
god.
I mean,
Is she aware that this is NSFW right here?
She is now.
And
She is now.
She's down.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Emily.
She is now.
So I pissed
Oh, we
Luna
gotta
off a little
do
bit
this.
earlier. I want to talk about that. I pissed Luna off on the phone a little bit earlier because she was eating, and I was taking a shit as she was eating. And see, I make a lot of noises when I shit. There's a lot of farts going on when I poop.
and splatter and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear the splatter because
Splatter.
You just
Here's
don't even
the-
have the courtesy to mute yourself. You're just like, here you go.
no, the other I didn't. You wouldn't hear the other day when I talked about this. The other day I was taking a shit and I put the phone next to my ass to where she could hear the farts.
You're such a dick.
Shitting for like 10 minutes. I was just like, and every time I was like, okay, well, maybe he's done. I can finish eating. And then he did it again. I was just like, okay.
What the fuck?
You gotta entertain myself somehow. Yeah. But the thing is, see, the reason it splats all the time is because I drink Luna's witnessed this, by the way. I drink a lot of Mylanta.
It's like when I drink a lot of Pepto.
Yeah, dude, I drink a lot of Mylanta, and Mylanta has magnesium in it, right? So you're gonna have the squirty shits. And I constantly but I have to drink a lot of Mylanta because I have like a very fucked up stomach. I know people gonna say, well, it's gonna like do this to your insides. My insides are already fucked. I've took so many pills in my goddamn life, my shit's already fucked up. So go fuck yourselves in the butt. So what? Today is Thursday, right? Am I correct about that?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
So that means I got.
It is Thursday. That is true.
Yeah, one more show. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, we got a show tomorrow. Do a Friday show tomorrow because we made the money the other day. That will be the last show, last regular Morning Wood for a minute because I leave Monday. Now I'm going to be streaming and whatever, and there is going to be a special Morning Wood show on the 17th, but it's going to be at night. And it's gonna be live from La Fiesta Restaurant in San Jose, California.
Oh, shit.
Cool.
So we're gonna have an audience. But now here's the deal. I forgot about this. There may be a couple mornings where we can actually do the show because me and Luna will be and all we gotta do is get on the laptop, right? And Booleanenator can handle it with the. So there may be. I gotta figure that out. I gotta get with Bulls and figure that out. When I can actually do the show. So there might be a couple days where we can actually do the show. And so yeah. I'm looking for, but there's
embarrassing everywhere, right?
Yes, yeah, because there's going to be a lot of IRL streaming. I'm going to be doing IRL streaming. And Luna will be embarrassed.
You're not taco chopping me, though.
I am taco chopping Luna.
I'm going to put some, metal underwear on the list.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Like
taco
that
chop
stuff
Luna.
From can't even remember the fucking movie's name now. Men in Tights, Robin Hood Men in
Yes,
Tights.
that's what I'm going to have. I'm going to have,
The chastity belt thing with
Chastity-
the little lock.
Well,
So
here's the
Get
plan.
like taser
I've wanted
pins.
one of those since I was like 8 years old.
Here's what's even better than me taco chopping Luna. I am going to punch one of the smartest men on the planet in the balls.
Mm-hmm.
Landon Noah will be punched in the balls. I am going to punch Landon Hurt No in the nutsack. And I'm not joking when I say he's one of the smartest men on the planet. I mean, he's in the Guinness World Book of Records 8 times for creating the largest mathematical prime numbers.
Holy shit.
That's pretty fucking smart.
Hmm?
Anyways, I'm going to punch him in the nuts.
Yeah, I think that, because Landon's so smart that he's going to figure out some kind of way to, negate that situation.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna turn him into a super villain, and he's gonna create new technology to fucking.
Right.
I am the super
It's gonna,
villain.
when you try to hit him, it's going to evaporate your hand or something.
I'm going to evaporate it. I'm going
It's gonna be a
to
spike.
I'm going to
Stab through his
evaporate
hand.
the spike on his neck.
Like an invisible wall.
I'm going to evaporate that man's nutsack. That's what's going to happen. I'm just saying. I don't give a fuck about how smart he is. I'm going to punch him in the balls.
But we need him in the gene pool, man. Come on.
That's the thing, though. I punch all my friends in the balls. When I meet you, Marshall, you're going to be hitting the balls. I'm just telling you.
I'm coming prepared.
Larry's in the chat room. I did not hit low-key Larry in the balls, but I did grab his penis.
Dude, Marshall,
Okay,
I told Pimp I'm going to be wearing a
guys
cup,
a
man.
choice then. They can either get kicked in the ball or grabbed or punched in the balls or grabbed by the penis.
Yes, I
That's
grabbed.
fair,
I grabbed Larry by penis.
Decisions.
right? Most people will choose it.
And you gotta understand, Larry is he's like 6'5", and at the time I met him, he weighed like 500 pounds, big, giant, monstrous motherfucker. I walked up and grabbed his dick.
Okay. Did you like it?
You're like, yeah.
I loved it. He got a big dick for a big man. That's unusual too, because most big guys got smaller peckers. He got a big old giant hog in there. That's
He's got
weird.
Like a Viking peen.
Yeah, that's weird, dude. See,
Imagine how much of that's covered up. Like, imagine how much more dick there is.
Well,
waiting
he's
for you.
like-
Remember when Thor lost the hammer
Shout out to him, but the man's lost like a lot of weight lately. He's lost a lot of weight.
I bet his dick's even bigger.
Congratulations.
See what it isn't. People don't understand why the dick is smaller when you're fat. It's that big old pouch you get. We get this pouch, and the pouch sucks up the cock. And now what happened?
Just gotta push your face down
What
in there.
happened?
That's all.
What happened was it's a pouch dick. It's like a kangaroo stuffing the goddamn little baby kangaroo, but it's stuffing your penis up in there.
We need to make like an official Pimpmunk dictionary, and like that what happened is all one word.
Yeah, what happened?
That what happened.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, I got a lot of words like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. It ain't I don't know. It's I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know. I felt like on Hannibal and Monty's show last night.
Those black men are you talking about?
No, listen, they were doing like a count of how many times Hannibal said, "Know what I mean?" I
Know what I'm saying. Know what I'm
You
saying.
know what
I'm
I'm
saying.
I
You know what I'm
say
saying?
it. I also say like and a lot. So I was
A lot.
laugh.
But I did not watch the show last night, but I did hear that Hannibal was fighting for Pimpmunk to win the top guest of the year.
Mother Burrito just said something kind of funny.
Mother Burrito, go eat another pussy. Anyways.
Sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I love Mother Burrito.
I don't really like her.
I need to go visit you next time. I'm up north.
No, I like her. She seems like a cool
She
person.
makes me laugh.
But see, the thing about it is, you can't insult me by saying a small dick. I talk about my small dick all the time. So you really sound stupid when you talk about me having a small dick, because I do it constantly.
Yeah, but it was like in detail.
I mean, it's like retarded though. It's like calling me fat. I call myself a fat fuck all the time. I'm a
No,
fat piece.
I don't think she's singling you out in that. I think she's saying in general. 'cause
No,
you were
fuck
saying
that
fat guys
lesbian
in gen-
bitch. Fuck her in the mouth.
Go.
All of her family too.
Oh no, she's got a little baby. He's a cute
Baby,
little
I'm not
burrito.
talking about her goddamn baby.
Okay, good.
Babies don't count. They're not people.
I like the little burrito.
Babies, yeah, Marshall. Babies aren't people.
Okay.
That's why they're good. They're innocent.
I love my anybody who don't. You got to get used to. If you don't hang around Pimpmunk, you'll get yelled at.
I know you were yelling at me this morning when I was sick.
I was yelling at Luna this morning. I yell at everybody, especially Bisky.
Huh?
Like,
What'd I do?
Itches and
You
everything.
get yelled at. That's what you do.
Bisky, I know you're a big time coffee drinker, right, buddy?
Hmm. Yep.
So are you like a simple man? Do you like just straight up car? Do you drink all those queer ass gay flavored shit?
I just
Your
want
gay
it to
flavored
be
shit.
fucking sweet. I always get the same thing when I go to Starbucks, just white chocolate mocha.
See, that is one that I actually do drink. I'm not a coffee drinker, right? Everybody knows it, but I do like the white chocolate mocha.
Yeah, I don't get all crazy with it. I normally just get the same thing. As long as it's nice sweet
That's
coffee.
like-
Good.
But isn't the white chocolate mocha like kind of like
It's
pussy
like
coffee?
hot chocolate.
Like what?
To me.
It's like pussy coffee, really. It's like a weaker caffeine.
You can add a shot if you want, but it's I don't know. I drink coffee like crazy, and I'll just get 2 of them normally. Drink 2 of
I've
them
seen
to
it
myself.
have the creamer in it. It's black.
You know what I like? Black
Pussy. Oh, black pussy. Okay, I was almost right.
You're
I was almost
so close.
so
You're close.
I was still right.
You've
Black
never been.
coffee. Wasn't
You've never.
specific.
You've never been with a black girl. I can tell.
No, my girlfriend's black.
No, she's not.
She's black.
No, she's not. But have you ever
Black.
fucked her though? That's the question.
No, that's something
That's
I
it.
no. We stay in
That's
different
what I'm talking
rooms,
about.
sleep
You've
in
never
different
had-
beds.
You've never had black pussy.
I may have had black pussy once or twice, maybe.
I'm not talking
Never know.
about watching Def Comedy Jam, buddy.
What?
Yeah,
That was like,
That's awful.
when is Def Comedy?
Missy's probably never watched Def Comedy Jam, actually.
It came out like in 91 or.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. Def Comedy Jam was fucking great. The original host, can you name the original host of Def Comedy Jam, Luna? He's a very famous comedian now.
It wasn't him. I want to say Sinbad, but it's not.
It's Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence, yeah.
You know who Martin Lawrence is?